We're having some issues there. And boom, it looks like we're back now. Hopefully we fixed those problems for everybody on YouTube. Hopefully that audio is working good. And hey, Eduardo, thanks for tuning in. And hopefully you can hear me now. But for the people that are tuning in on YouTube that couldn't hear me, what we were saying was Zac Efron is going to be starring in a Iron Claw film, a film called Iron Claw, the fucking claw. So that should be really fun, man. I can't wait to check that out. A24 consistently makes really, really, really good fucking films, and I really like everything that they put out, or for the most part. I didn't like Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. That movie was fucking terrible to me, but that's another discussion. That's neither here nor there. Go watch my Bodies, Bodies, Bodies review if you want to hear my thoughts about that. And I like that somebody just fucking commented Steve Jobs. I like that. But yeah, man, I'm really interested in this Von Erich brothers film. I don't know if y'all have watched Dark Side of the Ring on Hulu, and they also have it on the Vice network. That is some fucking grade A good television. Even if you don't like wrestling and you just like true stories that are like groundbreaking and gripping, fucking Dark Side of the Ring is some fucking good shit. Go ahead and give that a watch, and watch the Von Erich brothers episode. It is both like heartbreaking and just like a really, really good watch. So I expect that this film will be both heartbreaking and just a really fucking good watch. Moving on to other movies that look like they're going to be heartbreaking and a really good watch. The Whale starring everybody's cinematic America's sweetheart, Brendan Fraser, has finally released its first trailer, and Jesus Christ, I cannot wait to watch this trailer with you ghouls and gals right now. I haven't seen the trailer at all. I haven't seen anything other than a few little press things for The Whale here and there, and I can't wait to see what Brendan Fraser and again A24 has in store for us. So let's go ahead and check that out. And for you ghouls and gals that are watching on the Instagram live, you are not going to be able to see the video, but you will be able to hear the video. I haven't figured out how to use my live stream software on Instagram, but we'll figure that out at a later date. But those of you that are watching on YouTube, you'll be able to see the video pretty fucking good and clear. So let's go ahead and check that video out. Let me pull that up right here and we'll get started watching it. Like I said, I haven't seen it. Oh, this thing prematurely started. It's like ready. It's ready for me to fucking review it and talk about it. It was like prematurely like ejaculating like fucking content all over me before I could even get myself to fucking pull it up here on my end. All right, enough of that. Let's talk about it. Let's watch it. Let's get the fucking Whale on here. Boom, boom. Let's get it. Oh, it's already promising. A24 logo has been put up there. It's already promising. We got a nice, beautiful sunset. We got some nice, good fucking music. Oh, are we gonna see Brendan Fraser finally? They better fucking show Brendan Fraser super fucking fat in this movie. That's like the draw of this movie. He plays like this recluse that's like really fat and is like trying to eat himself to death and like is like fucking dying because he's like, oh my god, Jesus Christ. They just showed what he looks like and I'm like fucking, I wonder if that's like a fat suit or if that's like some sort of like prosthetics or if he gained that much weight. Oh my god, Sadie Sink looks really good in this film too. Oh, this looks incredible. I mean, they're not really giving us a lot, but this looks good, man. Brendan Fraser looks fucking crazy. He looks fucking crazy. The Whale. And it's a film by Darren Aronofsky. Darren Aronofsky never fucking misses. It's coming this December. Coming all over your face, neck, and fucking chest. Oh my god. I cannot fucking wait for that. That looks really fucking good. The Whale looks really, really fucking good. I can't wait to check that out. I mean, what do y'all think about that in the comments? Are y'all going to be heading to the theaters to check out The Whale? I know I am. This looks really good. This is going to be coming out on theaters in December. and this is going to be hitting, I think, streaming as well. I think it's going to be in theaters for a little bit, and then it's also going to be hitting streaming a little bit after that. But yeah, I really cannot wait for this. The Whale is one of those films that I've been looking forward to, like fucking yeah. I've been following this film since I heard about it, and I'm really rooting for Brendan fucking Fraser, man. I really want that guy to win. I mean, he's had a fucking terrible go of it. For those of y'all that don't know, Brendan Fraser had like a tumultuous like fucking couple of last years. That's why we haven't seen him in a while. He like got divorced. He came out and told people that he got sexually assaulted by some Hollywood producer, and then he got like blackballed and blacklisted, apparently, allegedly, by Hollywood, which is why we didn't see him in a lot of films and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully this is a big comeback for Brendan Fraser, and I can't wait to see what he has in store for us in this film, The Whale. And again, The Whale comes out on December, and it's going to be starring Sadie Sink from Stranger Things, and of course Brendan Fraser, going to be directed by Darren Aronofsky, and yeah, I can't wait to check that one out. Speaking of other things that I can't wait to fucking check out, the reviews are finally in for Wakanda Forever. The review embargo has finally lifted for Wakanda Forever. So for you ghouls and gals out there that are wondering if you should or shouldn't see Wakanda Forever, I have some good news for you. The first reviews of Wakanda Forever are in, and critics are calling it an emotional tribute to Chadwick Boseman and the legacy of Black Panther. Although they are saying that this film as a whole doesn't really have that much impact on the MCU, and I think that's kind of the big problem with all of this, like, what is it, like phase 4, phase 5, whatever fucking phase that we're in, the emo fucking phase, whatever phase Marvel's in at this point. That's the big problem with the films that are in this current phase. They're like have no connectivity. There's like no connective tissue there to connect that fucking meat on the fucking bone, you know what I mean? There's no kind of jumping off, like, you know what I mean? The jumping off point was WandaVision and Loki, and nothing's really connected ever since then. Like, just like kind of like Doctor Strange, but that's kind of like it. And so it's gonna be interesting to see like how they try to like weave in, like, you know, like the snap and like Multiverse of Madness and what happened with Wanda and what's gonna happen with Ant-Man and all the other fucking shit that they got going on. And also they have to do this weird, not weird, but this interesting balancing act of like kind of like honoring Chadwick Boseman's legacy as well as honoring Black Panther's legacy, which are two totally different fucking people, you know what I mean? T'Challa and Chadwick Boseman, one's a real person, one's a fictional person, and it's just gonna be interesting how they're going to balance all that out, as well as introducing Namor, who's the film's villain, as well as introducing Ironheart, who's gonna play a big part in the Marvel universe as a whole going forward. So maybe that's gonna be their in. But yeah, it's, again, I know I'm gonna say this a lot. I know I do say this a lot, but I am really interested to see what they do with Wakanda Forever and how they handle Chadwick Boseman's passing. And you know what I mean? That's the elephant in the fucking room. You know what I mean? You have to talk about that. You have to like address that, because I mean, he's T'Challa slash Black Panther. You know what I mean? So yeah. That's going to be interesting to see how they do that. And of course, that's coming out on Friday, and I'm going to be reviewing that on Sunday. So make sure you ghouls and gals tune in right here on Sunday, because I'll be going live on YouTube as well as Instagram, and I think I might even have Sid Retro on the podcast, so he can talk about Black Panther, Wakanda Forever with us. And also for you ghouls and gals, now that we're talking about kind of the content schedule, I'll take a little break from the news. Today is the of course the Tuesday news episode, and then tomorrow I'm going to review a few things, and then Sid and I are gonna record on Wednesday, and a new episode of the podcast will be up on Thursday. That one won't be a live podcast. That one will be an edited one, so that way everybody watching can see all of the video and all of the other cool shit that I put into it. But yeah, going back to Black Panther, critics are saying that it's a pretty good film, but that it has no connectivity to the Marvel universe as a whole. So if you're going into this and you just watched Moon Knight and the fucking WandaVision and the fucking Spider-Man and the fucking Doctor Strange, and you're hoping all of this is the film that connects everything together, this isn't going to be that film. I think that's going to be Ant-Man, Quantuminium, whatever the fuck long-ass title that movie's going to be. Ant-Man 3, I think, is going to be that film. But yeah, moving on. Speaking of trilogies and universes, John Wick has just announced that it's going to be having a spin-off, and it's going to be about those ballerina characters that we saw in John Wick 3 Parabellum. It's going to star Ana de Armas, which they already sold the ticket right there. As soon as they said the words Ana de Armas, they had me. I fucking fuck with Ana de Armas so fucking heavy. She's one of my favorite fucking actresses. I know everybody hated her film Blonde that came out earlier this year, but in my eyes, that woman can do no fucking wrong. But yeah, John Wick spinoff titled Ballerina has been announced, with Ana de Armas to star in the film, and joining her will be Ian McShane, who plays the Continental Manager Winston in the John Wick universe, and also joining Miss Ana de Armas is John Wick himself, Mr. Keanu Reeves, who is going to, of course, play John Wick. Wouldn't it be fucking interesting if he's in the film and he doesn't play John Wick? Like, he just plays some other random fucking guy. Like, he plays the fucking bartender or like the cab driver, and he just has like one fucking scene, and everybody goes to see this movie hoping that it's like the Chronicles of like young John Wick or some shit like that, because I believe this is like a I believe this is a prequel. I think this is the prequel one, because I know that they were making a show, and I know that they're making this. They have a couple of John Wick things going on right now. John Wick spinning a couple of fucking plates at the moment. But whether you like it or not, John Wick is gonna have a universe. It is making a universe. We're gonna have I think the series is going to be called The Continental, and I think that's coming to like fucking Paramount Plus or some shit like that, because goddamn, Paramount Plus needs fucking something. I don't know anybody that has Paramount Plus right now. I had it for a little bit, and I fucking axed that fucking shit. They done got fucking shit on that fucking Paramount Plus, so I think that's coming to Paramount Plus. And Ballerina, of course, is going to be coming to theaters and probably HBO Max or whatever streaming service, Paramount Plus, whatever. But I think I may have my wires wrong. I think the prequel series is The Continental, and Ballerina is like in the same timeline of John Wick. So yeah, that's going to be happening. And John Wick himself, Keanu Reeves, has been spotted in Prague filming the film Ballerina. So it looks like we'll be seeing that pretty fucking soon. And speaking of soon, John Wick 4, or I think it's John Wick 4, right? John Wick 4 will be hitting theaters in March 24th, so look out for that, so you can get your fucking John Wick fix. You'll be having some John Wick for breakfast, lunch, and fucking dinner. It looks like got a lot of John Wick coming towards our way. But yeah, ghouls and gals, let me know in the comments below. Do y'all like John Wick? Are you excited for the Ballerina starring Ana de Armas and John Wick and fucking Ian McShane? Are you excited for the TV series coming up of John Wick? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, speaking of series, is that the right way to say that? Series? I don't believe so. Series I don't know. Speaking of other shows, Netflix has announced that they are making a live-action Gears of War series, as well as a adult animated series, with the hopes to create more stories in the Gears of War universe. So those of you that are fans of Gears of War and the dodge and dash, hack and slash, shoot 'em up style fucking games, you will have some Gears of War Netflix coming your way. And I honestly think Netflix is the right place for video game like type series. Like, they kind of shit the bed with Resident Evil, but you know, that's not their fault. Nobody's been able to successfully make a Resident Evil anything. But they did good with the Cuphead show, and you know what I mean, they've done good with like their adult animation stuff. Cyberpunk Edge Runners is pretty fucking cool. The Dracula show is fucking cool. The Tekken show they did was really good. That's another video game property. So I think they handle these video game properties pretty fucking well. And they're also making a Sonic the Hedgehog animated series as well. And I think they're going to handle that pretty well as well. But yeah, we got the Netflix Gears of War film coming out. No word on if it's a morphed version, a remixed version of the Dave Bautista film that's been in fucking development hell since like fucking 1997 or some shit. It's been in fucking development hell for like fucking decades at this point. I mean, if Gears of War is like 15 or 16 years old, that film has been in development hell 10 of those 16 years. But yeah, that's interesting, man. I'm really interested in that. I like that we're getting more good video game properties into like films and stuff like that. Yeah, they kind of stumbled along the way. They have some few shitty ones, Uncharted, Resident Evil series, but we've had some good ones, man. Sonic the Hedgehog recently is one of the best ones. That's gonna be like my go-to fucking defense of video game movies. We got Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic 2. Those were two good movies, all right? That's gonna be like my defense of video game movies. But yeah, ghouls and gals, we got the Netflix Gears of War coming to us. We got the John Wick spin-off Ballerina coming to us. We got Wakanda Forever coming to us. We got The Well coming to us. We got Zac Efron's Wrestling A24 movie clotheslining us in the fucking face. So us movie and TV and pop culture fans are going to be eating really fucking well, it looks like. So there you have it, ghouls and gals. We drank some beers, we talked about the news, we had some laughs, we made some memories that'll last us a lifetime. And that's all you could really ask for, right? Well, there you have it, ghouls and gals. I'm Ryan.T, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure you ghouls and gals tune in Saturday and Sunday for my next live shows. Thanks, ghouls and gals.
Music.